It's 10:26. We're gonna ride this bitch out.
Oh, Diddy.
No, Diddy.
No.
Yes.
Why? Y'all niggas still talking about Diddy
Man,
shit?
fuck that shit. Now that shit do me.
Man.
I wouldn't even been
Free Diddy.
Alright.
Brother love.
Free Diddy.
Brother love.
Listen,
Wow.
my whole thing is, if you don't like Diddy, you can't like no other music.
That's why you not like
That ain't true. No,
He
see,
didn't
so
he didn't put his hand on.
so I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with R. Kelly, because like when you listen to his music, you don't know whether he's talking to a little kid or not. Then, because listen, listen, his name is the Pied Piper of R&B. The Pied Piper back in the day was somebody that came with a flute to charm the rats and the snakes out. He charmed the little kids out the fucking village. You feel
What
me?
about when he was
And
in
grown
the
them,
country?
yeah.
He's like, do you want to come to
You feel me? So
He was like, "Don't gotta be 18."
all his shit is creepy now.
Right.
All his shit creepy as hell now,
I
bro.
blame
All of it is creepy.
I blame the parents.
Yeah, that's
So
that's straight.
that's gonna be y'all. That's gonna be y'all. It's my well, that's gonna pick y'all up. You can get at that.
Something, man.
It's okay. Shit. You was working and shit. Oh, did you?
Oh, that's
tattoo
for
like full
real?
head?
Yeah. I mean, I probably could. I've never done that.
Eyeliner too.
What's your dab in the head?
This guy.
Eyeliner. Right. What you about to do? You massage it? Better stop it.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I'm about to take these bugs off in a minute.
Be like, well, this is sleep.
I'm already yawning.
Yeah.
Now he massage it.
All right. So we're gonna jump into it for everybody can introduce themselves that direction.
Have you ever given a massage?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't let unicorn see you doing that shit.
Who is that?
Don't let unicorn see you.
Don't like
I don't even know who you are.
You know what I'm talking about. He acting like he don't know who you are.
No. It's an inside thing. It's an inside thing.
And it was like a 20-minute intermission. Cause
Yeah.
You know what he is.
I fucked with you the long way though, unicorn.
I fuck with you the long way though. She good people.
Hey, shout out to
She
Unicorn.
snapped her hand quick, like, wait a minute,
Shout
nigga.
out to Unicorn.
Feel good, but hold on.
That Pole Premiere. Shout out to Pole Premiere. That we having
Wait a minute.
right upstairs, March 16th.
I ain't trying to fight a bitch.
Right, come beat my ass with glittering. Shit, unicorn. That's right. It's an influence.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
In my head, it still feel prickly.
Damn, you're supposed to be the wax.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her.
Oh my God.
Hey, and right now she's putting the wax on the pedestal right now, okay? Don't do that.
Do the magic powder.
Don't do that.
I heard the magic powder is the best shit.
Use the magic powder.
The magic.
I just want to put some shit on my head and rinse it off.
It's like hair, but then
You
you
just wash it off.
Yeah.
Magic shave.
Yes, your magic shave.
Do I still gotta
Shaving
shave?
powder. Mhm.
Do I still got to shave or just wash off?
No.
You ain't gotta
Yeah,
shave.
you just watch
Make
it.
a paste and put it on, let it sit for
Oh,
like
I'm
8
going to
minutes.
Myers tonight.
It got a real distinct smell though.
I'm doing that shit.
Don't get on
It got a real distinct smell.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like that relaxer shit.
You know,
that
his
they
ice
put in
powder
there.
don't grow back for some reason.
It don't tingle though.
If you leave it on too long,
It
it
don't
will.
tingle or burn or nothing like
I
that.
If you leave it on, it
I
will.
use one in my armpit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to use it there.
I fuck with wax.
Yeah, I used to use it there. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was like really working, I got swollen shit. I wanted my chest to be naked, so I put some hair on my shit. Shit like that. Boy, that shit tore my ass up, boy.
Yeah.
That shit smell like
Yeah.
alcohol and peroxide and
Smell
a lot of chemicals. You ever mix pine salt? No. Fabulous and bleach together?
No.
You're not supposed to.
Where is it at?
We're supposed to do ammonia.
It said on the bottom.
The
That's
people.
the same shit.
Y'all
Ammonia
ever,
and bleach.
you ever looked at the guy that he do all the chemicals and shit? He show you everything you're not supposed to mix with bleach. You're not supposed to really mix shit with
Anything.
I heard black people.
Well, water.
Yeah, black people.
Black people makes it fabuloso and bleach.
I don't know. I think right now, you make new water.
switch when they said, you know, fabulous clothes make people have like issues with their clothes. Definitely causing
What you mean? No, whites. Oh no, the
Yeah, never.
no, not fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
didn't
you
know
know
that.
what it was doing? Like, if
It's
you
an
got
all-purpose
kids
cleaner,
in your
though.
life, it takes away that strong
Oh, I
odor.
believe it.
If you throw a little
Vinegar and baking soda. Keep it simple. That shit stink, but it overrides when you mix it with baking soda.
Ammonia.
I'm
Ammonia.
not with that either.
Lemon scented ammonia.
You know
Put
what?
that in your
You know
laundry.
what? That shit really squeeze mixed with bleach.
Yeah.
Niggas ever put that Dr. Bronner's?
That was me.
I love
that.
I wash up.
You can do 55 things with Dr. Bronner's.
Absolutely.
It tells you on the back. You can spray with that shit. You can put it in a wash machine. No, for real. It's a beard scrub, facial.
It feel like it.
I'm on that Jesus.
It's tingling.
That
But
shit
the
clean your
sense
soul.
is the difference
He said
in
clean
what
your
you
soul.
use it
Yeah,
Peppermint.
because that peppermint is
The best.
bro.
Yeah, I
for. You
like
dirty
that.
than
You
a
feel like a whole new person.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
you use
I don't care
Asshole,
what sense.
any hole. That's the best.
If you had a long weekend in Vegas,
It's too strong for me.
Yeah.
It's too strong for me. I just feel
you
like
gotta dilute it.
you gotta close your eyes and close your coochie. Yeah. You're
So you
absolutely
gotta
right.
close your eyes.
You gotta close
Don't
your
use that
eyes.
shit. Don't use it in the wintertime to walk outside.
That's what I
Man.
mean.
Tear your ass up.
That's the equivalent of chewing gum and drinking ice water.
Brush your teeth off the ice water. Man.
That's hilarious.
So welcome to the We Outside show, guys.
Hell of a way to
We
welcome.
Outside show. I didn't even get everybody's song thing for that.
Yeah, no.
They'll be back. Everybody comes back. Yeah, everybody comes back. Welcome to the We Outside show here on Hot 9397 Network. It is the end of the night, and you know, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's live for 2 days.
Oh, man.
He looking at me, ain't he?
Always, nigga.
He edited that part out.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. But today is Thursday. All right. Today is Thursday, February the 13th. All right.
It's a tea day.
Man, you've been here too fucking long.
I did that one to fuck with you real time. I did that one to
She
fuck with
did
you.
like it. Fuck she tripping. Whatever. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Everybody want to tell everybody who y'all are.
Oh,
Like, man.
I'm Eli. Neighborhood good guy. Spread love, support. And that's it.
Deep breathing, obviously.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terry and his Rose Rare Club.
Rose Rare.
And he makes stuff for fat people, so I fuck with him. Because anytime I ask for a 4X shorts in the 3, because I'm a weird shaped fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? I might look like I can wear the 3. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I got my mom's size.
I'm a weird.
He don't judge. I be like, I do. I said I need a 2X shirt and a 4X shorts.
Do customs too.
Fuck that looking
I got a lot of
Then
customs.
fuck Bud because he make all fat boy size shit. Fuck you, Bud. Fuck ass nigga.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, fat bitch. I'm mad at Bud right now.
So yeah, you can find him on YouTube, Rose Rare Clothes. I mean, Instagram.
Yeah, same shit. He got YouTube. Tell us who you are.
Okay, so I'm Allie Allure, aesthetic, esthetician by day.
Esthetician by night. I mean, esthetician by day, but I'm an erotic whisperer by night. I'm an erotic poet as well too.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm a writer. I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an author. Yeah, and I'm an overall me. So yeah,
And overall me.
you can find me on Instagram at erotic whisper and _aesthetics on YouTube as well as erotic whisperer.
Erotic Whisperer is a dope name.
That is
Thank
dope.
you.
It is.
Thank you.
I'm Bella Jade. I've been on this show. This is my second time.
Third time.
Third time, right?
No,
The first time was
we just interviewed.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, so I rap. I write. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist for over 11 years. I have my own business, and it's called the Slate Place Studio, located in Roseville. I make house calls. I actually do makeup for the deceased as well. Lash extensions, tattoo, eyebrows, traditional makeup. Yeah, whatever you need. Brow tint, I do all of that.
I got a question.
Sure.
Do you be getting scared?
No.
You ever seen a body jerk?
No.
They don't
When
be
you was
moving.
doing it, they'll be.
No.
So there we go.
Huh?
Yeah, they already cold.
When you do the eyebrows, is it like a regular tattoo?
The tattoo eyebrows is like a regular tattoo. There's two different
so
ways
it
I
be
can
the
do
same
it.
pain.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
On your face, yes. And my client tonight, I actually felt pretty bad because she was not expecting the pain. And she's seen the process before, so I do two different types. I do microblading, which is kind of like, sorry.
That's cool. She ain't going out the same.
Spirits, right? She had work.
They like, you fucked up my eyebrows.
When I do the deceased, I have no complaints. I have not had one complaint yet.
Of course not.
They did. Of course you ain't had no complaint. Girl, I don't like these. You have to do these over.
Not casket, right?
I want them kind of touching in the middle.
Right. Right. No, I haven't had actually doing that is like my favorite. I would rather work on the dead than work on the living.
You gotta talk to
Yeah, no complaints.
No jumping.
Easy. Yeah, no jumping, nothing. It's just it makes me feel like I'm doing something that means something.
Yeah.
So that's very fulfilling for
Do
me.
they really need those eyebrows?
They do. Because okay, so like especially with us.
Women.
No.
No, black people.
I think you said black.
Oh, okay.
We go to different homes, funeral homes, and they don't always know how. I'm thinking of something else. Funeral homes, and they don't always know how to make us look lively.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, they'll put like, just because we black, we all get one shade. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they'll put a ashy shade. They don't really care about skin tones and undertones and all that. But me having the knowledge that I know, I'll go in and I'll say, okay, let's just blue. I need to bring it back up, and I'll do my little thing. And sometimes it don't take a lot. It don't take a lot, because you don't want them to look like they're trying to wear makeup or go out. You want them to look like they rested. Yeah, I put lashes on dead people.
What's some people called?
Lashes.
My best friend passed last year.
Mortician.
A mortician.
I used to date a mortician.
Really?
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I used to work at this
I didn't-
I actually want to be a
Are you,
mortician.
shout out to
I want my
Vista
own
Maria.
funeral.
They just tried to hire me, but
You should really work there.
that coin ain't enough.
It's not, but the
I am
influence is amazing.
They ain't got the bag. They didn't have
But
it.
you gotta think about it, it's a non-profit organization. They never gonna pay you more
They
corporate.
offered me 27. It's like a spit in the face.
Sorry, I got college. It was $13.
But networking.
It is that. It is that. It
Making
was the best
$27
job.
an hour to work 3 to 11. It's crazy work. Now, making 27, you want me to work 6 to 3? I might be able to fuck with you. Y'all need some.
Listen
But
to this.
3 to
You
11?
can negotiate your own schedule at least.
For how much now?
27.
I know people making 15 working this.
Listen,
Hey, bless that. Hey,
it's about your
Man.
Hey, bless that.
I tell you, that was the best work job I've ever had.
I used to
Swear to God.
yes, I used to work at a lot of juvenile correction facilities. I used to work for one of the worst juvenile correction facilities in Detroit. I've been a part of several riots, several
Beating them kids.
great times. You know what though? Every kid asked that I would has gone on to be phenomenal.
And they fuck with you. Don't they?
And yeah,
That's what's up.
and every kid asked that I didn't would is in prison.
That's crazy.
So that's to tell you, an ass whooping a day will save your life. Just telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I know people like, we don't send them, we send them there to get credit. But, like, they kids, they young men, you gotta, shit, you been a boy before, you know what's up. You
Yeah.
know what's up when you don't get no tough love. Bitch, I'm running rapping around this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might have to tell you what to put.
Yeah, but, we kind of got sidebar. So let's, introduce yourself.
I'm Katisha.
Hey, Katisha.
A lot of people can't say it, so you call me Kiki. My business is Create with Key. I just want to teach everyone how to truly love themselves. I'm an artist and a poet. I'm a mom of 3. I do a lot of things with my hands. I can make anything out of a box. So I am a cosmetologist as well. You know.
Wait, not to cut you off. Were you just at Poetry in the Park?
I was.
Yeah.
And that was like your first time?
Yeah,
No,
she
it
sung
wasn't
and
my
stuff.
first time.
That's where we met her. Yeah, we was all three of us.
Oh, yeah,
All three of us was there.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
was sitting with them AKA.
yeah. She was
You
singing.
was
She
Look,
was
I'm in my
singing.
own zone.
So,
Okay, I know I'm by myself.
I got a hate love relationship.
Some people have a hard time saying your name after you say it out loud.
When I say
That's terrible.
I get it a lot.
That's
So,
terrible.
Call me Kiki. If you can say Katisha, say it. I don't mind.
Katisha.
A lot of people don't
Yeah,
say
you
Katisha.
That's terrible.
My name is.
But then they
I'm
don't
gonna nickname
remember.
that
it.
too.
Should we say a pronunciation?
Yeah. So that's the goal. I lost my mom last year.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I was homeless the year before.
Okay.
I'm going through a divorce right now.
Yeah.
And as of the 7th, I'm homeless. But I wear a smile. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm allowing blind faith to move me. That's how I got here.
Wow.
And I was there before, and I'm stronger this time around. So I took opportunities, even though it is foreign. Like, I don't talk to nobody. I'm a loner, and I've been that way, and I see why I've been alone. And I take these opportunities where I would have been scared or like not said nothing. Like, you know what? I'm an artist. This is my stuff. So I may be feeling like it sometimes, but I go to poetry, I sing. So that's why I want to teach people, because I was at the lowest moments of my life where when things happened for me. The moment I got alone, I was like, what's the point? My kids not listening. My family didn't put me in my mom's obituary. So I'm like,
Damn.
my husband don't really love me. He friends on me. He won't touch me. So I got dressed pretty because I was trying to take myself off. But then when I got back to the hotel, I looked at myself and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the one for Christ.
Absolutely.
And that's why I was talking.
Fuck your weak ass husband. You
You
know what I'm saying? And you know,
Hashtag fuck my baby daddy.
I just went through a divorce too.
I just worked out finalized in 2017.
This is November right after my birthday.
Okay, my
Yeah.
final
It's more of this. It's
So let
the
me
same face.
be fair. Let me be fair. When I first got married, I got married because I had a kid.
That's the only reason why you ain't love her.
Fuck no, I just ain't want my daughter to be without her daddy. I'm just gonna
That's
keep it real.
real.
I'm just gonna keep it a
And
buck.
that's real.
And I did that because, so, you know, so I'm gonna tell you something. The day after my daughter was born, my right hand guy, and I know I'm gonna like put the swan guy on my spot. The day after my daughter was born, we left the hospital. They kicked us off. My daughter was born at 3 in the afternoon. I think we left, and like 2 days later, I took her to her. She was staying with her mom's because you know we were together. So I took her to her mom's house, and I'm like, you know, she's had the baby. I'm gonna stay over. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out. You know, she didn't tear that much and shit like that. I pulled my daughter out. So you know, and the mama like, what you doing here? I'm like, you know, I'm let her sleep and watch the baby. She like, oh, she need to get used to being a single mother anyway. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, grandma.
The grandmother.
It's always
She said she need to get used to, and when she said that to me, I'm like,
Why you perpetuating?
challenging me? You think I'm fucking whole ass nigga? Cause this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that shit, I ain't gonna hold you, that shit hurt my feelings. But I couldn't imagine, like, being without my, like, those ages, like, when they between, like, all the ages are important. But when they little like that, and their brains are, like, really spongy, and you want to feed it to them. I just didn't want to miss, like, you know, first of all, going to school, being a part of that. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit make the structure. Like, my daughter's my little baby. She, you know what I'm saying? I call her right now. Like, but yeah, man. Definitely, I've been on that journey. I was homeless in 2019. I definitely know what that's like. You know, I did have a little bit of a support system. My mom definitely took care of my daughter for me while I was homeless. I just had refused to do it with my daughter because I just was doing some shit that I ain't had no business doing. I gave my life to God in my car when I was homeless. But you know, you gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let the misery affect you. But make friends with it. You know what I'm saying? This is the best time to work on who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
punch
saying?
it out.
Man, it's a personal time. So
You said something real key, just letting things happen as they may, so to speak. Because so many times we think we can control more than we actually can. And we really just need to just be still. Once the options come towards us, okay, let me go off of that. And that be that. You know what I'm saying? We can only control what we can. Fuck the rest.
Yeah, I've been known to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like I've always been like, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I've always been that way, and that's why I've been kind of a loner because I don't. You think I'm gonna agree with you just because you said something?
Yeah.
So like my response catch people off guard. Like my man's yesterday, I told you about that story when somebody wrote up on me and said I look pretty, so they thought that my feet might look pretty. It was some like weird stuff. So they like, let me rub your feet for $50 type shit. But I started talking to him, man. I was like, okay, don't you think if you got you a nice woman, you can't commit to
I'm
one
not gonna
therapy?
fuck you up.
That's
Therapy,
hilarious.
you are ugly. So I'm just saying though, like I'm different though.
Confused though. He
Wish I
was
would've been up 50.
Yeah,
No, he was
because
gonna pay
I'm
you.
like,
Well, oh, wait.
Hey, you
He was gonna pay
you
you.
want to pay me because I was telling him no. You know what I'm saying?
wanted to pay you.
Oh, I thought he wanted you. I thought she was out there. Hell no.
No, he wanted to
He
pay
wanted to pay
me
her
$50.
That's why I
Yo,
said,
sit down.
Take off my
I
shirt.
thought he was saying he wanted to about pictures.
He said it's about the kids.
The way you want me to.
That's
But
why
now I was different than the pictures.
I'm glad. You're right. I'm glad. Niggas would be like, she a hoe. I'd be like, hey. You know what's crazy? For all the men that be like, oh, I don't pay for coochie.
They lying.
And they
They don't pay for coochie, but they pay for their OnlyFans.
They lying.
They pay for the
Videos.
videos.
Same thing.
They pay for coochie.
Or they pay for dinner.
They
might
pay for
as well
coochie.
They pay
Or
for weed,
I hate when a girl be like,
liquor, weed.
I do hate when a girl be like, oh, I'm so hungry. I wish somebody would send me some money for lunch. And it'd be 30 euros. What's your cash app? I'd be like, she finna get $50 for all you dummies. And I'd be mad that my girl won't do it. I'd be like, hey, but they paying for a fantasy. They are paying different. Since we're talking about fantasies. No, we're not gonna go there.
Not today, huh?
Not today.
Mm.
I'm trying to grow.
Damn it.
I'm trying to grow. I've heard some things about our show. Some people said it's very ratchet.
That's a lie.
So I'm trying to. I voted on that poll.
I'm about to say
It's
it.
not. It's not ratchet. It's not ratchet. I don't think it's ratchet. I just think we don't. I don't know. Every
poll, I said it was about balance.
we definitely
It
balance.
is balanced.
We definitely balance. I will say not.
A little
We have
ratchet, though.
very ratchet. Now we have a ratchet
Moments, for sure.
Definitely ratchet.
From y'all or the guests?
So a little bit of both.
A little, yeah.
That's fair.
Maybe 60-40 us.
We
Maybe
had
60-40.
very questionable guests.
But y'all men though.
But y'all leading.
It's
Not all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time. So let's so before we get into it, I kind of wanted to break it up. Anybody ever heard of this nigga called Saint Valentine's?
No.
Do y'all celebrate? First of all, do y'all celebrate Valentine's Day?
You gotta have date night.
No, to be honest with you, I didn't start celebrating Valentine's Day until I became an erotic whisperer.
Okay.
I'm a real nigga.
'Cause I get paid on that day.
No, but when I have a woman, I don't give a fuck about no Valentine's Day. Every day I'm making you feel special. We going on dates. I'm buying you stuff randomly and stuff just because I said randomly. Come on now.
He did.
But yeah, like so.
He was light skinned. I
so
wouldn't
just-
agree with you.
I understand what you mean.
So the holiday thing is just. I mean,
like
that's
it's
really an
just-
economy booster. Like,
So do anybody know anything about Valentine's?
That nigga was a massacre.
I'm going to wait till you read it. I do. I for sure do. I know a lot
that
of
was
nerds.
Al Capone. That's totally different. No, that's Al Capone.
I need to know.
Use a little bit of everything.
Just listen.
Killing shit.
Just listen.
I don't really know where
So-
The massacre is different. Al Capone, yeah. But
So-
no, St. Valentine was like weird.
Yeah, he was weird. He liked kids.
Yeah, he was weird.
That's for one.
They said
He
kids
used
were
to-
weird, too.
he used to pretend that he can make blind girls see, so he can fornicate with them.
Wow.
And I'm not making this shit up. You niggas can Wikipedia this shit and Google check this. So St. Valentine's was a weirdo.
He thought he was Jesus.
He definitely thought he was Jesus before Jesus, because this is like apparently during the Dark Ages, apparently. So, but you know, yeah. So St. Valentine was a weirdo. He was doing a whole bunch of shit. They were doing a whole bunch of rituals, and then one day somebody was like, "We should make it about love, so we can sell it to you niggas." Like, basically, I'm just like, and I always try to figure out like where the like when you in school, they be like, Valentine's Day is coming out.
Get your Valentine's
Everybody
card.
Pass them out.
Everybody gotta make a box.
get a box.
It's money.
Sweet card.
And I used to be mad.
The nicest card too. Have a little boyfriend.
So I kind of want to hear everybody's like favorite Valentine's Day moment of school. So, but I want to get mine first because I think it's so funny. It was this girl in my 11th grade class. I thought used to think she was so fine. Her name was Chanel. She ended up being like one of my good friends. But anyway, I had wrote her this. Remember, you could send a gram, you could pay for them, son. I was like, roses are red, violets are blue. Your booty is big and your heart is too. That shit was so fine to me.
That was, you had some bars.
Yeah, we think about it back in the day.
That's true. I ain't put my name on it though. I ain't put my name on it though. I ain't want to know.
This point, that's
I ain't want to know. I thought that was the coolest shit I ever did. But my mama made me feel bad because
like that shit.
because my mama like a hardcore motherfucker from the east side. So I went to school. I had a white shirt on with some blue denim jeans. She was roasting my like I had a pink, light pink, pink attack. Remember when they was wearing the man, what's they used to call them? I can't think of that.
The windbreaker.
Not the cardigans, but like the
Argyle sweater.
some shit like that. But I had that shit on. I thought I was killing the game. You gotta go to school. Had a white first on, some blue denim wash. And I had a motherfucking pink shirt on, little pink fitted like the old school jump. I'm talking about take that sissy shit off. Fucking sissy. Fuck, what the fuck is you doing? I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to be in love, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? And I'm like, man, you know what? I don't even want to be in love. Yeah, man, tell me about y'all. Got a little Valentine's Day moment before we get into this shit.
You said in high school.
High school, just some grade school shit.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no grown up shit. That shit lame.
I don't remember grade school. I played a lot of football.
Oh shit.
CTE.
Yep.
No, I ain't
Remember
crazy.
carnation? Like you could send somebody a flower?
Yeah.
And I just remember all the girls would be like, carnation. And I never got carnation.
I used to love carnations because you could. That's like 50 cents.
Yeah, you could send it to like whoever you wanted
You
to.
could send
And
a
they
whole
was like,
bunch. Ooh, I could send out like
Shit.
15 of them.
girls
They
would
ain't
be coming
50
out with like
no more.
so many flowers. And I would be like,
$3.50.
like, my little feelings would be so hurt. So me and my friends just start sending them to each other.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh yeah.
What about you? He said he don't have no grade school.
So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went to a bougie school. So I graduated from Romulus High School, and we had.
That shit.
But this is what I'm saying. On why
Oh.
What year did you graduate? What year did you
2010.
That was not
But
good.
this is why I'm saying it's bougie because we had a restaurant in our school. It was called the Eagles Nest. So on Valentine's Day,
Everybody shut up on that one.
right? Y'all ain't had that shit though. No, it wasn't a cafeteria. It was a whole separate wing of the high school. So, and that was culinary arts school. So people that became chefs was actually working in there. We had a lot of trade school type shit in our school. But anyway, for Valentine's Day, I remember one time, like years before senior year, I used to watch people getting the roses and the carnations and shit like that. But senior year, I got taken on a date to the Eagles Nest. Like I was already going there just because I don't think the Cali. Yeah, it's like all right, cool. But it was just a special type of event during Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And I'm the type of person that don't like to let my left hand know what my right hand doing. Like any person that I was fucking with, didn't nobody really know I was fucking with for real, regardless if they had a girlfriend or not. Sorry, don't judge me. But anywho, that was just my own thing. So I got taken to the Eagles Nest, and yeah, they had chicken wings, chicken tenders, they had all type of shit back in the day. And we talking about 17, 18.
Right.
School with a restaurant, fine dining at that. Learning how to play the table, sitting down with white cloths on your seats and your tables and shit. So it was a whole like experience. So
Very
I was
classy.
very classy, very demure. You know what I mean? Very mindful. So if you meet anybody that has graduated from Grindless High School, they kind of represent that elegance. You know what I'm saying? But that was my take on what I remember Valentine's Day. But since then, I don't really celebrate that shit for real.
Okay.
Like
know a
the
lot of
dudes I
ghetto
fuck with,
motherfuckers.
we do shit spur of the moment.
It was the Robin. Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying that we not ghetto.
Hell
Everybody, we
yeah.
going across the street to the McDonald's.
Yeah,
Nigga,
that
stop
too.
playing.
But during school hours, we definitely was on our
Okay.
sit tea type. We
Piggy
them
up.
bitches, or we them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely had to pay with cash. It wasn't no food card. It wasn't no free lunch. It wasn't none of that shit. It was tip here, tip there. So you really learn how to court somebody, regardless of if they courted that person or not. But that's what we learned. So that was really my experience. But after that, I didn't really celebrate Valentine's Day until now, just because I could pay.
What about you?
So if you really like to eat, and you take somebody out to eat, are you really courting them, or are you just
No,
they
no.
just tag
Don't they
along?
call it a
It's
food
just
court?
tag along.
Don't they call it a food court?
And I worked in fine dining, so it was just like,
What about-
ain't really nothing.
Wait, what about you, Ash?
That shit ain't cheap.
Hold on, I need to know. Like back in the Roman times, like I used to celebrate Valentine's. Man, how did y'all used to do? I know y'all.
How old are you? I'm
They used to be fighting armor and shit, right?
We took a roll to twist her bosom. Thou shalt place it. Yeah, nigga.
I like that though.
Shut the fuck up.
I like that though.
Well, I don't know about grade school, but the nicest thing I ever did on Valentine's Day, one of my best friends and her have the same first name. My first name is Ashley. So her mom was going through some shit, and I was over in Iraq, and I sent her mama a bunch of flowers, and teddy bears, balloons, and shit for Valentine's
Do you
Day.
send that from Iraq?
From Iraq, yeah.
I'm like trying to be funny, bro. If you send a woman some shit, you already out in war, and you in Iraq. I just feel like when you come home, bro, it should be nothing to talk about.
No, that's my best friend.
He was
That's my best
your
friend.
best
That's still my best friend to this day.
Oh,
And it's funny
I
because
apologize. My apologies.
it's my legit best friend. Like,
That's why I said my apologies.
and it's funny though.
No. I'm just saying. No. Listen.
You ain't lying.
No. I'm just saying. Like, if you already out the country, you fighting for the rights of other people, right? And you took a fucking moment out of your fucking life of being shot at, ricochet bullets, all that shit. You took a moment to send somebody. You said that to still send somebody something for that self. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Now, if it wasn't his best friend, then yes, the coop should be on the
but I
platform.
skipped the best friend part and went instantly to the, what
In
you
her
said.
mind, the coop is already on the platform.
But you know what's funny though?
What's up?
Her mama used to call me her favorite Ashley.
See?
Ever since
Not the
then.
mama.
Wow.
So she
Right.
don't fuck her mama.
No, she fucked with her. She fucked with her. And it's crazy though because you know when you going through like I lost my pops like right when COVID happened. Like when you go through that type of shit. Yeah. So it's like when you go through like losing somebody that's really the one that understands you the most and shit, like that shit really fuck with you.
Yes.
Like and even during the services it'd be hard to smile and shit like that. It's funny because her mom died a couple years ago. And and that's one of the things that I said to her to make her laugh because she was, of course she was sad and everything. But I'm like, that's why I was her favorite Ashley, nigga. She busts out laughing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like she used to say that like all the time up to the day she died, like for real type shit. So.
Them platonic relationships is really fucking important. I think everybody should witness.
If you can find somebody that's mature enough to do it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
come from that, so
Sidebar shit. You know what? It's crazy, bro. You know, you said your dad gone.
Yeah.
It'd be all these dads out here that's living. They won't fuck with their kids.
Yeah,
like my daddy.
My dad don't
That's
lie.
crazy.
That nigga dead for sure.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey,
And it's fucked up saying that because people who lose their dad actually have a real relationship with
Lose
their
their
dad. They don't be
dad.
understanding that shit, and it's just like, yeah, my daddy is definitely alive.
it ain't shit. And then gonna want to call me
I
on
don't
his
know where
deathbed.
what state he in.
Don't call me.
and you
It's
know,
fucked up, but don't.
but you gotta get that to God though. I ain't gonna hold
That ain't
up.
my business.
So I actually did a poem the other day. I just wrote a new poem called "Divorce from My Father," right? And one of the bars in my poem is the acronym to LGBTQ plus community, right? So a lot of people when they listen to it, they think it's a shot at them, but you have to listen to the words. You have to listen to each bar. So it's a 5 5 7 5 7 5 type of poem. If you fuck with poetry, then you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So like that's just deep though. You know what I'm saying? That's a different topic for a different day. But,
You know, when I started poetry, when I started therapy,
shit, that's one of the same.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. One of my first poetry pieces I wrote was about my dad. I didn't really get into poetry until I started therapy. Yeah. Yeah. I found that as a better way to release my words because I'm actually not really that talkative.
You're not.
No, he really not. I'm surprised we seen him twice in the year.
That's just for me too. Last year, my mom died. That's how.
Oh,
I
you
started.
said your mom died this last year.
Yeah,
Last
July
year.
last year.
Oh man.
Wait to hear that.
Yeah, that's how I started the poetry though.
Is it? That's when you started that poem?
That's when I started because I needed one self care day. Just
I
one
started.
day.
I
And that's when
started therapy.
going out. Yeah.
I started therapy after I started therapy after I decided for myself to completely stop dealing with my dad.
Good for you.
So when my dad died for me is when I started therapy too.
Because black people do not go to therapy like they supposed to. Black people in general don't. The fact that she was like, I want to go figure out what's going on with me. I love that. No, for real.
That's what's up.
Therapy is a game changer.
It is. I've been in therapy for like the past 2 years. When I was with my husband, I was like, oh, I need it.
Yeah.
The year I split, the year me and my husband started having issues, I lost a baby and my dad. So like 3 months apart. I ended up getting hired at the post office. It was horrible. Somebody ran to the back of my postal truck. I was off work for like 3 months. When I went back to work, I slipped and fell on ice. Twice in 1 weekend on the same knee. Messed up my knee really bad. It was just a lot mentally and physically. It was during COVID at the time, so my daughter was not in the house with us. Me and my husband both worked for the post office at the time. She would be going for like a week at a time with family because our schedule was just so hectic. So when we started having issues, I left the post office and I started writing again. I had already recorded music, but I didn't do it on my own. So when I finally got in my own place, when we separated, I was like, okay, I gotta find a studio to go to, somebody I trust.
Yeah.
So I went and I recorded the song that I made about my dad. Crazy thing is, my dad's birthday is April 18th. This song is 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Well, I did not plan that. I did not plan that. And the song is called Angel.
That's crazy.
I get chills when I think about it because I'm like, ooh. Because he was there. Like, my mom passed when I was 15. So I've been with my dad since 15. Like, literally, the day she died, he moved into our house and lived with us. All the way up until I was grown, got married, and then he lived with me. So to make this song and to randomly find this beat on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna record this, whatever. And for it to be about him, and for it to be that length, it was just like, it was just like he was like, I see you, like, and I'm proud to be with you.
That's what's up. That's definitely a
I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This therapy right here.
It is, but that was therapy for me. That was my therapy because I started making music seriously before I was like, okay, let me go get therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then because I worked for Chrysler and I was drinking a lot. I was doing too much. I was working.
But don't that come with the job?
It does.
Yeah,
I heard Chrysler come.
mentally.
I heard Chrysler come with a bottle with 3
Man,
minutes. I
That's
heard
how
whenever you get hired at the
Amazon
plant, it come. You get 3. You get a side dude and a bottle and a
side
a
dude.
couple.
Nothing
Yeah.
but
Not broken bottle of glass in the parking lot.
Yeah, I heard about the plant.
Yeah, now the plant is definitely a jungle.
Never want to work.
Yeah,
It's
so
definitely
you're
a
telling
jungle.
me she worked at the plant. All right.
But see, that's you judging a book. That's you judging a
I'm
book.
good.
Listen.
By its cover,
Listen.
you never. Because not
Listen,
one
when I
person
tell
in the
you
plant
something-
can say they had me.
Listen.
And I've been here since 2020.
Listen, and we hear people say that, and I can call. Matter of fact, let me just.
Don't you put nobody on blast.
No, listen, I can call. I got about 40 people. I got about 40 people I can call right now to be like, everybody working in plant.
Absolutely, they are all like that. But everybody is not in there for that. People are in there to get their bag.
I agree. But it is some
Yeah,
people
every time the post
It is some
office, they
people
are
that
cheap.
are-
I believe
I went to Amazon and that's how the fuck they are.
Amazon?
I ain't never
You
fucked
supposed to
nobody
be
at
moving
Amazon.
I heard some horror stories. They moving that pack.
Oh my God.
Or
They
the pack.
moving
So-
that pack.
Let's get back. Let's bring it back.
Right. I said Christ, everybody like,
Yeah.
oh.
So what about you? What's your, you got a Valentine's Day, a special moment that you remember?
Well, you know what? I don't have many, to be honest.
It's okay.
But I'm a ninth grade. I bought myself a balloon. I went to Western International in the Southwest.
Oh shit, here you go.
That was my favorite high school.
Wait, hold on, wait. What year you graduated?
Unfortunately, I graduated from Robichaud in 2011.
Oh, okay. Oh, you couldn't even really experience the
It's two
Southwest.
different kind
Western.
of. It's like okay, I was in Eastern, but it was way better.
Shout out to
No
Eastern
idea.
real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, at Robichaud though, it was this guy who was kind of cool. Only guy my mama let come to my house for real, besides my friend. No,
You said at
no, when
Robichaud.
I went to
Oh.
Robichaud.
Robichaud.
And at Western, I bought myself a balloon
Okay.
to my class.
Oh, that's good.
But we was just friends, and he came to the class. I'm out of my business. I wasn't expecting it. He had the flower, and he gave it to me. I thought it was the sweetest thing. And my friend was like, "Yeah, you know, he gave it to you as bitches today." Every time he did something for me, he came up like, "No, he." But yeah, that was that though. Like that was.
She was not your friend.
That was like the only thing that somebody kind of planned. Anything else was me. Like even to this day, it's like if I want romantic, I gotta do it. Like I ain't never had nobody just be like, "Oh, she planned this big ass surprise for me. Let me do it for her."
That's annoying.
And I'm like, I do big stuff because it's like now you can see how I would want something, but
Because romance is a dying concept now.
I think more people are in love with the social light of romance.
Exactly.
Outside of actually, romance. When I think about romance when I was younger, I think about those books that women used to read and that man
And the
would shit.
dude
He just big,
and the
yeah.
girl's shoulder was exposed.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
Place
about
his hand on the small of her back.
Love was so inexpensive back then. Love was raw. It was pure. And now love is so
Monetized.
It's
They
monetized.
like people actually thinking about this shit.
It's socialized.
Yeah.
People don't want it. First off, people don't want to do nothing if they can't show.
I can't record
That right there.
I think it's
That's the biggest thing.
it's like if you got somebody who like, first of all, you said that shit last year and I just surprised you with it. You know what I'm saying? You down, I'm right here. I'm lifting you up.
And that's why I
You
don't
need to
separate
work.
them.
You need a break. I'll work. When you got somebody who do that kind of shit, then they need to be acknowledged. Fuck that.
I agree.
You need to be able to wine and dine me. Especially if you got me by singing to me. You got me by singing to me, and I can't even get
That's
you
why I
there.
don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day
I
is
keep
made
track
its
of
No,
every little
It's the
thing.
expected.
I keep
it's
track of every
expectation
little
for
thing.
sure.
What you keep track of?
Anything. If I'm dealing with you,
Christmas.
I keep track of anything you say or like
Oh, really?
you see
So you
or
have-
point out.
No, like
No,
something
like-
you want.
Okay, so you pay attention to details.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
she said like me a body a year later and stuff. Like no, like
That's
little stuff
crazy.
I keep track.
Right.
Why y'all so
Or I
negative?
put in a note. You know,
Wait a minute. Okay.
That's a good
Nah,
thing.
You
nigga,
pay attention
nah,
to
He
details.
said, I keep track of you. She like, restrain that order.
Right, you keep track of what?
No, I ain't like that.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Like she ain't gotta say it, and you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what I pray for.
Anything you put
I
in
put
your
in
back
a
pocket.
note or
okay.
anything just so that I can remember certain stuff.
Said
So
she
that,
want that shirt. Next time I come, I'll give her that shirt.
exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
That's sweet.
Damn, I'm not toxic. As much as you want me to do,
I am not the problem.
I did not say
No,
that.
no, baby, you're not a problem.
Do you believe in a long game when it comes to romance?
For sure.
Because like I see a lot of people, the romance is so quick now. Like, oh, hug a roll balloons, put all the flowers down and shit like that. I just be like, baby, the journey's better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The journey's way better. Like,
You want to
It's
experience that.
a,
though.
You
I feel
wanna-
like every
you get to
girl
enjoy
wants that, and I
that.
feel like every man should experience that as well.
Oh,
Because
that-
men need to be poured into too.
For sure.
Men work hard, men they have this whole stigma of man, I don't want to cry, I can't cry, I don't want to open up. But no,
Nah, fuck that.
women in the masculine.
I'ma cry.
Need to
Oh,
go.
Yeah,
Everybody
you need to.
has balance. You
I'm
have
not
to have
finna
that
die
balance.
with tears in my face.
If you get me to cry around you,
So,
we locked in for sure.
you know, it's a problem when you have given people the opportunity to be as vulnerable and they know you're not gonna fumble their heart and they still choose not to, you know, with that. That's how you know it's a problem, you know.
That's the problem.
No, they just not
Right,
ready.
that's what I'm saying.
That's an
It's
internal
something
problem.
Those
that's
people need
within.
therapy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those people need therapy.
You're not
Those
ready to
people have to
accept
do
what
the
you're
real
really
work. Because a
Yeah.
lot of people will say, well, I'm going to therapy, and they're still lying to themselves. They're still lying to their therapist. They're not being real with themselves.
Mhm.
And then they're like, oh, I've done the work. No, you haven't.
Yeah, therapy is to fix yourself, not
Yes,
other
not
motherfucking people.
Exactly.
I hate when people go to therapy
Some
and they
other people.
think that the therapist is gonna tell them
What
you're
they should
right.
do.
Right. No, my therapist told me, I'm not gonna give you all the answers. Motherfucker, I might not even fix you. Okay, but what I'm gonna help you do is at least understand.
Understand yourself.
People think that therapy is gonna help them understand other people.
It does, though. Once you understand yourself.
Yeah, but you gotta understand you first.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
But they skip that part. They
Yeah, you
they
can't
saw
do
the
that.
growth.
Themselves out of the equation,
You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
nothing actually affects them. Like, oh, okay, I'm just the outside.
It's hard
Like,
looking
no,
at
you're
me.
actually the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Therapy had taught
I mean,
me
It is hard
to
for people
take
to look in the
a lot
mirror
of
and be real with
accountability
themselves.
for myself.
You have no choice but to.
And but it also taught me to look forward at other people too.
Accountability,
Yeah.
Yeah. So like me and my therapist, we built the such a good repertoire that
Spell it.
no.
Spell it.
No, we're not having
No.
We're not having a conversation.
I can text him like throughout the day. He actually
I'm like,
like
I like letters.
Right.
so if something happened and I'm like, damn, like I hit him like, look, this just happened. I can hit him like, look, this just happened.
Okay.
And I hit him like, this is how I feel. This is how I want to respond. I said, but I know me, and I go off the rail. Like I can be insensitive and things like that. I like, am I doing too much, or do you feel like it'd be received how I want it to be received? You know, or I tell them the situation and I tell them how I react, and I'm like, so now you know both points. So was I in the wrong, or was it really valid for me to react the way I did to that?
That's super maturity, and I'm trying to get to that point where, like, if I'm talking, I want to make sure I'm giving the most detail about how the other person feels too, so it don't seem like it's just geared towards me. Because I don't want nobody like, of course, I'm gonna be mad because they my feelings, but I want it to be fair observation. Like, I don't just want to be like, oh, this motherfucker mad at me, they don't trust me, but not give them what I did to have lose. You know what I'm saying? I still want to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fair because I want the rawness. You know what I'm saying? I did, and I do believe that, you know, unfortunately, we take advice differently depending on how say it,
And
how
who.
they say it, and who say it.
Yeah.
And your perspective.
Hey, and you know what's crazy though about therapy though too? So another aspect of it, it teaches you how to communicate effectively.
For sure.
There's so many people that don't know how to communicate effectively,
They
meaning saying what they mean and meaning what they say. There's so many people, I hear it on a daily basis. Oh, I meant this, that, and other. I meant that. Well, why didn't you say that?
Or how about this?
Yeah.
Like,
Or they
like
tell
I
me the
said,
transparency line.
with the books. Pick up a fucking dictionary and learn some new words. So you can better explain yourself. So people, because I always sit and I say, oh, wait, hold on. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. I want to make sure I'm saying using the right words. So you understand it. Not so I say something and then you're like, damn, what she said. And that word has 3 different meanings. You know what I'm saying? And you can take it 5 different ways. So,
I dated a girl who mama is a English.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm good for making up a couple words.
Me too.
I don't make up words. No. Oh yeah. No, I say converse. Cause that's the word. The way to say conversate.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't say
Say conversation. You're trying to make that shit rhyme with something.
Yeah, okay. Like you gotta play it off.
That's what you really mean.
But but to piggyback off of what Ash is saying, is also the communication part and anger. A lot of times we tend to try and cut it short instead of communicating it completely out,
Man.
and that's why we can't get a complete understanding. Because don't nobody want to speak in that, but sometimes you need to go ahead and speak through that so that you can get your full thoughts out. But if you pause and come back, sometimes you miss some pieces.
I know my son though. Yeah, my son is actually in the Harbor Oaks right now. It's usually him, so he deals with impulsiveness and things like that. So he really makes me but he's dealing with things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I used to get like that too. It's like how do I allow myself not to let somebody do that? You know what I mean? So having random people just coming up to you, just and I'm like, I know I'm being tested because they don't even know me.
Right.
Now I'm at the indoor playground. They don't even know me. Why they messing with me? I'm reading a book on spiritual warfare. So that's why I'm like,
Share that book with me.
Yeah, I got two of them. I got two spiritual warfare books.
You got one with you?
Nope, sorry, it's in my laptop case. But yeah, like reading that stuff, and it's like now in my mind, these negative thoughts come, people try to attack me. I told this lady, we gonna show these kids that we can do this the right way. Absolutely. And I was a crackhead because I said, I don't have to fight you, man. We gonna show these kids to do it. She was all on my face, boom. I'm like, no. And it's like, normally, if you get just like for here, because I have like a problem with that. Like anybody come up to me running anything, I'm just, I might get a kick in the neck. But, but you get what I'm saying. So my man's like, what he was saying too, it is so important. Calming myself down has been like the most vital part of my healing process. And it opened up my perspective to see things from another view. What am I doing? Like you were saying, I do self-judge, self-awareness a lot. I'm like, damn, I could have did that better. I could have, and I go to the person and say that shit. So that's what y'all was just talking about, facing yourself in the mirror. How it is hard, sometimes that is.
I cussed this lady out so bad the other day.
Wow. Talking to Mike. You gotta talk to Mike. No boy. So we did that one show. I had to cut everything off in my house. Put my ear to the speaker on the
Are you
computer.
serious?
Yes. You think? Listen.
Can I come through?
There you go. Listen.
Get your cup.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Listen. I thought your voice was loud. I had to turn everything. The heat. The window.
I think I'm loud too.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Low as hell.
You got a real soft voice.
Yeah, you got a soft voice.
And that's why people, when they hear me rap, they're like, that's you? Like,
Yeah.
So, okay, so I was already going through it. Let's just say I was already going through it. It was a week. My car died on me. My homeboy was letting me use this car.
Shout out to the home.
I'm shout out to the homeboy.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you up.
Thank you.
A car is a hell of a thing.
Thank you,
Tomorrow.
He let me
Yeah.
Okay.
You're off. Sugar.
That's my baby. I just texted him earlier today and I said, you are the best. He really is.
He really is. He still got the car?
He got the car.
Oh, anybody using it?
I mean, he's using it right now.
If I say,
You see if I get that one.
it sounds like Turo to me, and it sounds like the Turo.
Right, perfect. He said he was gonna fix it up. That's the plan.
Oh, that ain't shit.
It's Lincoln. It's nice. Long story short, I pull up to Tropical Smoothie right there by Jersey Mike's, right there off the grass.
On grass.
By McCall
That's my spot.
Yep. So I pull up. I get out the car. The lady next to me. Now, I will say this: spiritual warfare. You have to pay attention to when the enemy is setting you up.
Yeah.
And I know that, but I'm going through it this week, and I'm like, okay, so I get in. Why did she park like this? So I parked next to her, knowing I was too damn close to this lady's car. I opened the door literally tapped her car. This is a Caucasian lady. She's in there with her dog. She's smoking a cigarette. First of all, she's driving like a 2006 Pontiac, like something that's it's already beat up. It's a meat, like my daughter called it. It's already 20 years old. It's a meat. It's toe up. So anyway, I tap her car.
Any white people.
Don't be racist now.
Any white person that smokes cigarettes with a dog.
Love their dog.
They let their animals
What about them kids?
They let their animals lick
I'm
their
not gonna lie,
face.
However your story gonna end, it probably is the same way with me. Because nothing pisses me off more than somebody parking incorrectly incorrectly.
Yeah.
in the parking
So
spot.
you're parking incorrectly, and then as soon as it happened, I'm very like I'm sweet. I'm very apologetic. I'm like, oh my god. I look her dead in the face. I'm sorry. You know, there's no damage. Not no damage that I did. Like your shit fucked up. But I didn't do it.
Now your shit fucked up.
Before I got here. But it ain't had nothing to do with me. I know how I opened the door. I know how it tapped you. So she hops out the car, and I'm standing there waiting for her. She's like, yeah, see right there. Yep, that's where you scratched it at. That's where your door handle hit. No, ma'am, because the door handle did not touch that. The way the window and the door. I'm trying to explain it to her. No, I'm trying to keep my patience. My sister is irritated. I'm irritated. I don't know why you're yelling at me. You scratched my fucking car.
Damn, that's like they just like.
Yeah. And the whole time, this spot looked like it was crazy because her dog was in the front seat, and he was like,
This bitch
Don't look
always-
at me.
This bitch always-
always she go, it was just a regular Tuesday. Here she go. And I just remember.
She was going to Jersey Mike's to get a ton of subs.
But the problem is, I don't know if she was door dashing or what. She looked like she was sitting in her car, and she looked like she might have been on drugs or something, or going through some hard times. And I just remember I had an incident like this last year with a white lady, and my daughter was with me, and I handled it very nicely. I did cuss that lady out too, but I handled it very nicely.
I did cuss that lady out too, though. We not finna just speed past that. I cussed that lady out too. But
I gotta reel y'all back in.
So listen. I just remember the lady was like, "It's my birthday," and I don't know why you're screaming and yelling at me, and I was like, "I don't give a fuck about y'all," and that's not even that's not even me. That's not even.
Fuck her birthday,
I
should have asked for her
I
ID.
should have, but
Because if it was like my whole perspective, I'd be like, you know what? Come on, we'll go across here and get you a cake.
you too.
No,
Let me buy your
oh,
tuna sub.
okay. No.
That's good.
Okay, we're talking to them like that.
That's cheaper than grill.
So,
I had to pray that to forgiveness.
no, you do. That's spiritual warfare.
I had to pray that to forgiveness because that lady could have had a gun in her car.
Yeah.
That lady did. I know
She
that
could
lady.
have fighting mental illness.
Yeah,
Her
anything.
last straw.
Anything. That could have been her last
And
straw.
sometimes that's
Yeah,
all
was
people look
fucking
for.
back.
Yeah.
They're looking for that little feather.
Oh, this
And I felt so bad. I
And
laid in bed and I prayed about it. And I was like, Lord, I failed that.
That's growth.
That is.
You didn't fail
That's all
it.
you gotta do though. You be like, it's about seeing the lesson. That's all it's about, seeing it.
Yeah.
If you can see what you could have
Like
done
she-
better,
Probably needed some help.
Doing
She probably
it
needed a
right.
kind word or something.
So let me reel y'all back in.
Sorry.
Valentine's
Yeah, we ain't talking about
Well,
it.
that's good.
No, let me pull y'all.
We outside.
Okay.
We are outside on the We Outside show, sponsored by 93.7 Network. Catch us every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m. to whatever fuck time we decide to get off air, because we still haven't figured out exactly what time to get off air. So once we figure that out, I'll have another update for you guys. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, let's reel you guys, all you beautiful people back in. So anyway, we didn't get to tell you this. Once you come on the We Outside show, you're always welcome back. Once you're a cousin, you're always a cousin. This is Bella's second time. This is the second time. And this is Allie's second time.
This is.
The first time, so she came, did our first piece of poetry. No, what's it called? Piece of poetry.
No, it was damn, what was it called?
This was called piece of poetry.
What is that?
Yeah,
I came late. I didn't know.
I had did
I
a
thought
piece. Yeah, you came really late.
I came at the end of the shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It was summertime.
I thought it was like right now.
Yeah, it was
Whatever.
summertime. Because yeah, that was the
I'm so
summertime.
sorry.
That was at
It was
our,
far.
That was our other studio. Yeah, this one is. I'm not gonna say it's closer, but it looks closer.
No. It's just closer to my address now.
Oh,
Because at the time, I was an hour and 30 minutes away. And I was like, yeah, I guess. I was in Inkster coming to Mount Clemens. Now I live in motherfucking
You gotta
downtown
drive
Detroit.
25 minutes just to get to the freeway.
Yeah, I go on 3 freeways to get down here. Gotta pass 6 cities to get to this.
Yeah, that shit.
We stay.
But I'm downtown now, so it's like 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we stay. I'm not saying we out here. Hell no.
Yeah,
So it's like, and I saw people on the fucking screen like, oh, he can be birthday. Oh, he's
Yeah, from Alma Park today. Get a haircut.
Right on 94 and shoot.
Yeah, 94 straight up.
Last week this would have been 20 minutes. Now it's 50.
Definitely 50, but you got airport.
Yeah.
That's cool. When we get rich, I can get niggas gas cards.
Okay, that's cool. I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
Fly you
saying?
in.
Hey,
Fly
$25
me in.
gas card. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this love shit. You know what I'm saying? What's real is love. You know what I'm saying? Let's, you know, so real is love is.
Is anybody in love right now?
I'm in love.
I love love.
I love.
I love all y'all answers.
I love.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I love
more like
myself
as a
right now.
fantasy version of things, more so than the reality
I love
version of things.
I
And
do
the only
too, bro.
reason
It's so
why
good.
is because shit, like fantasy just seems so much more lit than reality. Like
Does that mean your reality? You gotta spice it up.
no,
Yeah.
no,
It's
no,
just-
no.
it's-
My
it's
reality
because of
not
perception.
boring. My reality is not boring. My reality is actually very lit. But I'm speaking more so of a person who talk about sex often in different magnitudes. And
I get what you're
I
saying.
find that more people live in delusion than they do in reality. So if you feed the delusion, it's just lit. Like everybody over there. Okay, shit. Who's over there? Delusion. Like okay. But in reality, it's boring and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's that or they're not taking accountability of what the fuck they actually are. So we were talking about therapy.
They talk about sex all the time.
Not even so much sex. It's just like their idea of love. Like
So-
we were talking about therapy, and I didn't get to share, but when I went to therapy, it was more of a like y'all talked about how therapist made you hold yourself accountable, or how to deal with other people, or how to look for certain signs that make you more equipped and you know what I'm saying, or relatable to people. But when I was in therapy, it was more so like how to be a me to me versus me being a me to everybody else. And it's like, damn, like we always think the strong friend is the person that come and build us up, blah, 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 but the strong friend don't have a strong friend. You know what I mean? So my therapist was my strong friend. She was asking me the questions that I would ask my friend group. And it's like, damn, like nobody ever sat and actually asked me those types of questions for me to actually answer in the magnitude in which I'm asking. So when I first met you, I asked you, when's the last time you did something for the first time? And you had an impulsive answer like, shit, today. And I'm like, that's as simple as it the fuck is. Like, I don't have to think about, well, shit, when I was 3, I was swimming, and then, like, I'm 27, so I didn't fucking swim. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's when the fuck the last time you did something that's life-changing, that made you think differently than what you thought yesterday. And so that is what I instill in my children, even still to this day. Like, I make sure that we do new shit all the time so that we are never comfortable. So that way we don't fall into those things of
Become stagnant.
needing somebody to uplift us out of darkness. You know what I'm saying? So
It's so funny
that
how
was
you
my
say
take
that,
But
on that.
the stagnant comment. Because I was talking to my son's mama the other day, and
I love that you said that.
because
I'm fucking irks me.
I do a lot. I do a lot. I'm always picking up new trades and stuff. Right now, I'm in school for electrician work,
Okay.
and I forgot what she asked me, but I basically told her like I'm a progressive being. Like
Can't be
I
stagnant.
don't like being stagnant. If I feel like I'm being stagnant, I'm going to find something else to do.
Yeah.
Man,
And this is
I can't.
that's me, bro.
That's the thing. We was talking about relationships.
A lot of people can't handle people. What I've come to realize is a
Having
lot of
multifaceted
people feel like
personalities.
people are so flat.
yeah, people feel like people like us who find a bunch of things to do. They feel like we do too much.
Or we're unhappy.
That's all you
I
But we-
feel
yeah,
like
but we don't.
And
But
don't
we
you
don't
want
do too
to,
much.
don't you want to do
Focus
that?
on
Like,
one
I'm
thing
fine
and
with
make
what
that
I'm
shit
doing.
pop and
I'm
then make
tired.
everything
No, no, no.
pop.
See,
I don't even think
so like my pops calls me. He calls me a Renaissance man, right? He's like, you're my pops. He's like, I ain't gonna hold you up. Every time I see you, you got your hand in another fucking pot. He was like, I used to get mad because it's like you just working on so many things. But I ain't gonna hold you up. If I'm doing 15 things, 10 of them bitches probably failed already.
Yeah.
The other 5 are still holding on, so I'm still kicking with them. And then I'm gonna find another 5 things I might
Make up for the
good.
shit
You
I
know what I'm
lost.
saying?
The last time I was on this show,
Snatch that up.
Excuse me.
the last time I was on this show, the last thing I said was, "There's no such thing as failure until you quit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
why the fuck am I gonna stop if I'm not where I want to be at?
Right. In the journey.
That's
Like you said, 15 things, 10 to fail, 5 still hanging on.
Right.
One of them last 5
gonna keep going.
might be the one that pop.
And I'm
Or
gonna maximize the income within them 5 things and make it
Shit.
10 more.
or they might not. And I might need to go pick up some more
Yeah.
shit.
And that's how. And when people get mad when I say this, people get content with just having little shit. I mean, to each his own, but that's where the poor mindset comes in.
Absolutely.
And that's the difference. And that's the difference between being broke and being poor. And I keep telling people like it's not about the amount of money that you have in your pocket, but it's about how much you have in your like.
Absolutely.
I'm like, nigga, I can go make whatever money I want. It's up to me to challenge myself to do that. Like, don't get me like, in the economy that we living in, I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what they used to say about baby girl next Friday? She cooking,
Sell dope, babysit, and do hair.
They don't know when the fucking police go come to kick the door.
Bitch.
Shit, you need to be doing that shit and some more,
Yeah.
and selling your feet pictures on OnlyFans. At this point, I'm about to start selling my feet pictures on OnlyFans.
And being in the erotic poetry world, like just eroticism,
I've realized it's so many different kinks
Want to see
of
what?
shit
mentally tough.
that you wouldn't even think was a kink that people like. I like bitches with curls that got dark skin. Like, I want to go subscribe to them bitches.
Let's see. I started making money doing poetry in 2023, and I would start getting paid $75 for a 10-minute set. And to me, I'm like, oh, that's winning. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
10 minutes after a 3 poem, $75. And you know, they pay, depending on what type of poetry show they pass the bucket.
Yeah.
People tip and stuff like that. So like, I love that. But definitely, I agree. Like, don't stop. But I bring all of that to say, like, are y'all loving yourselves? Like,
Hell yeah.
are y'all really?
But I'm gonna be honest.
That reminded me of something. It's like what you said is.
Based off piggybacking what y'all said, Ed is gonna answer this question. It's just something I wrote, right? In a world of confusion, are you gonna allow your own thoughts to be the cause of your own destruction? Look into everyone but God for reconstruction. How can you look into the hands of man for the answer to the plan that only the divine understands? That means when you focus on self and you love self, God, money, work, abundance, everything falls out. Because it's about you, ultimately, your mind and what you're willing to change. You have to do something to get to where we got to be, right? So like you were saying, motivation is key. Motivation is that. Like you were saying, my children are not freaking out that we are homeless because I have been preparing them. I have been telling them.
Y'all can't.
Yeah, we can't. But you get what I'm saying though, like to teach them that stuff. That way stuff not called up. I get a lot of stuff from my parenting because I say certain stuff. I grew up not knowing shit, still not knowing nothing. My kids be prepared for shit. It's just us.
And I ain't gonna hold you up. Like while you were speaking, I kind of just had like epiphany. Like that's why how I know like God gonna bless me in this show, bro. Cause He sent me posts with people. He sent me people that like he talking to. Like yeah, for real. Like,
Something you know what him talking about when he's
he
giving
like
confirmation.
he be speaking to me like what I really want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know the right person gonna see the show or the right company or
At the right time.
or the right people at the right time, right moment. It's just gonna flood in. And I always tell people like, don't worry about the money right now. Don't worry about that. Like money is a tool. It'll pay for what you need for later on. But like the journey right now is more important. Because once the journey is over, like when you on the healing journey, people only hear heal. The journey is the best part. Because once you become healed, now you have to stay healed. And the way to do that is to remember your journey.
It's an everyday thing. And people do think when you get in the journey, it is exciting. Everything you get slapped.
What?
Like, hold on. This journey
Fuck a bill.
is real. For the mind, body, and soul, did you think it was gonna be that easy? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, God. So I like really appreciate all you beautiful faces and all you grand people coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for being a part. So before we go today, I'll let Eli have his final words. He like his parents say something. So I'm gonna let Eli say what he's gonna say, and then before we get out of here, just everybody just put your handles out there, and then something positive to put out there in the world, in the universe. So we'll start with our guy Eli. He leaves a message.
Yeah. Well, what I have to say is gonna be my final message.
Okay.
So, it's to touch on what you were saying about us loving ourselves. It's just it's so detrimental. You can't love anybody truly or wholly until you completely love yourself. All right. So, shit, it's okay to take yourself out on dates by yourself. It's okay to find new hobbies by yourself. It's okay to sit and think by yourself.
Okay to be single.
Yeah,
Like,
By your, by your,
it's perfectly fine to be
okay
single.
just enjoy your time by
It
yourself.
is
be
for
single,
sure.
munching on everything.
Because you
You just enjoy yourself.
I swear, the love for yourself, love for yourself, internal love.
STDs
It's
Is,
the same as what? Just 2 minutes max. We got this bitch.
out. Well, are you okay, sweetie?
but the love
Say no, Diddy.
the love for yourself and the internal love, that's one love that won't leave. You don't have to look for that in anybody else. It's always in your heart. So love yourself. Love yourself first, and place value in yourself.
Where can people find you at? If you want to be found.
You can find me on Instagram at EO underscore W. No, I fucked up. It's at E underscore OWINS. E EONs. Um, I said, I'm your neighborhood friendly guy, man. I promote support and love. That's it.
I agree.
That's it.
That's that thing.
We saying what our handles are or final words?
Well, final words again. So handle, then final word.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Final words for sure. I always leave people with this, and every time I talk to them, just by letting them know like how I got out of stuff, how I'm going through and navigating through life. In order to get to it, you must go through it. And I live with no regrets. So anything that made me smile before, anything that made me happy before, anything that came across my mind to do, I can't say that it's turmoil. You know what I mean? Whether it ended bad or it ended good or whatever the case may be is. But like I said, in order for you to get to it, you must go through it, and that's weathering the storm, and that's understanding your position in that particular storm. Because we can't dwell on what other people are doing within side of the storm. Like everybody has that. So you got to figure out how you're gonna get out of that bitch and survive. And I just know that I'm gonna survive. It's a doggy dog world, and I know how to live. So it's always me, not them, or better them than me type situation. So that's kind of what I lead by. As far as where you can find me, you can find me, like I said, on Instagram at Alialore underscore aesthetics. I am a licensed esthetician. I also am an author. I am the only Black self-published author that created her own training manual to teach you how to do and apply proficiently lash extensions. I have partnered with Detroit Training Center, so I teach lash workshops through them. And I also work at the number one full service beauty spa, which is Vivacious Lady Luxury Spa on Grand River in Southfield. So you can find me there Mondays and Thursdays. And then at nighttime, I am an erotic poet. So I perform all over the city, hosted events, whether it's open mic or performances. My next show is Valentine's Day. That'll be at Signature Chop House in Flushing, Michigan, with somewhere in DET, somewhere in Detroit. So if you are looking for something to do Valentine's Day, whether you're here at Club Legacy or you want to go and experiment something different, like I said, I will be performing there. That is my last performance for the quarter. But I also host a book club. It is an erotic book club called Erotic Whisperers Circle. So we focus only on erotic books, sex literature, sex education, things of that nature. We have been starting reading Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. So it's pretty much our baseline of knowing what our personality is, how to seduce, how to know if we're getting seduced or if we're manipulating. So that's pretty much the discussion that we have now. The membership is open. Once I reach 100 members, I will be closing it and then it will be for profit at that point. But again, you can follow me on Instagram at Erotic Whisper and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Erotic Whisper, as well.
This nigga like Batman.
Yeah, they call me Jamaican.
Daytime,
What?
nighttime.
What job?
Do you got like is your bat suit you look like two lashes and like two
Oh,
lashes?
that's
Two
hilarious.
lashes with the legs open. So
Hey.
I'm just period.
Talk your
Lashes
shit,
with the
man.
leg off.
I ain't really got nothing to say, man, for real.
Oh,
I mean, y'all done said so much stuff, so much
Is it
beautiful
on?
stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me at Apply Pressure Massage, man. Shit. Favorite, your favorite cousin.
I could really open up a salon just for these folks.
Right.
Yeah.
We could
Get it poppin'. I do
we
facial
could do a mental health
We
self
might
care
as
day.
well.
Oh, yeah.
I got the location. Pull up, y'all.
Yeah.
Shit.
That'll be
Say
lit.
less.
That'll be
Sorry.
Hey,
lit.
don't fuck that. I
Don't
curate
talk
the
me
shit.
down.
Hey, I
I'm
curate the shit out of an event.
Beautiful too. See an opportunity, I take it.
It'll be an Instagram group chat tomorrow.
Type shit.
15 minutes.
Go ahead, it's on you.
Like I said earlier, I'm Bella J. I rap. I write. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a verse. And this verse is from the song Angel that I made for my dad. This is the first verse. The song is actually three verses. So I haven't done it in a while, so bear with me. Yeah. There was days I used to cry and just medicate. And now I sit and visualize and just meditate. I used to stress myself out. I used to pray for better days. I'm thankful that the good Lord showed me better ways. I used to think success was unlikely. Ignorance is a choice, so you better choose wisely. And now my mind made up, cause up the only way. Don't sell yourself short, baby. Make them people pay. Free your mind, and I bet the rest will follow that. The world is more than hashtags and a couple follow backs. Hustle said, life is like a marathon, so keep your eye on the prize and fuck what lap you on. I promised 19 and 20 tried to kill me, but I had to die to myself to birth the real me. I know a lot of people probably don't feel me, a lot of war wounds, but God gonna heal me. I got an angel. Bella J. Bella J. Bella J. J spelled like Paige, Jaid, or Next Level Beauty on Instagram. I do have a website, the Slay Place LLC. You can go book makeup, plastic extensions, all of that. The Slay Place, yeah. Come to the Slay Place and get slayed by Bella J. Thank you guys for having me.
Go get y'all shit done right before Valentine.
Yeah, I got to open it.
Don't be out here looking crusty.
Please don't, because you'll never get another date. Never get another date.
Bad wig will fuck the whole day up.
Because they gonna stare at it like they can't believe this bitch had
All last year.
Man.
I'm like, that looks
She
like
all last year for
like
this shit.
same hair glue when I first.
All these openings because they had this bitch put the same
Yep, I'm Create with Key. You can call me Kiki. I am striving to be our therapist and inspirational speaker where I'm performing on stage with my art. I'm also striving to heal as many people as I possibly can, helping God restore this earth to what it used to be. So, during my struggles and things, I perfected some of these when I was in the shelter. So this one came from my children actually did this one. My daughter did the background. My boys put the color on. I blew it. And then this one is called the Red Dragon because just like the phoenix from the ashes, we rise. So I just want to say this. It's really a song, but I'm gonna just say it. Okay. I'll keep walking until my victory is won. And I'll keep fighting, never giving up, not even one. Whoa, I know that I'm covered and it shows. So I'll keep walking, even if I have to crawl. I'll keep crawling until I can stand tall and all. And I'll run, I'll jump, I'll fly. My motivation for myself.
That's beautiful. That's what we're talking about. Amen. I don't need that.
Oh, you can find me at Create with Key on Instagram, Facebook, all those things. I'm gonna get better at uploading, guys. But yeah, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
I don't need that.
I just gotta follow you guys while I'm here.
It's okay. So, my name is Elante Mills. Connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. My name is Elante Mills, and this is the We Outside Show. We come on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. You can find us at 9 p.m. as well for all your shows, radios, interviews. We do host at all shows. Make sure March 28th you catch us here.
When?
March 28th.
Where?
Here at Club Legacy, we're gonna have Can I Rhymes poetry event. It'll be the biggest 420 poetry event of the year. We'll be hosting it here. We'll have people displaying their art. We'll have vendors. We'll have Lick Your Lips Lemonade. We'll have a couple. Yeah, We'll have a couple. Great things. And so, I don't know. I thought I had a positive. A positive. I don't know, but I just. Where did it go? Where did it go? So everybody leaving their art. I want to leave mine too. Like,
Poetry.
yeah, but I'm gonna do like, where did it go? I'm trying not to be toxic. I did have one where I wrote a letter. I did have one where I wrote a letter to Miss Toxic and how I broke up with Toxic. Yeah. So I don't know, but it's some kind of love shit. But if you're not into 90 songs, then you're not really gonna get it. But I'm gonna do this. All right. So it's some new shit.
New shit.
All right. So if you fuck with 90 music, for you, I would do them years, sit in my cell writing happy verses like I really love my baby. I body a nigga for my baby. I don't condone violence, but make sure you strong if you try us. I don't know what you've done to me, but for you, I will. This house is not a home when you are not here. Just say you still in love and war with me, cause Tamar Braxton me. I can't believe your faith, even in me, baby. Count on me while our Jodo sees into our dream live inside this ecstasy. Yeah, I don't have that.
That's hard.
Okay.
But
Shit.
it really was all all 90s.
They don't always need a title, bro.
For sure. But, none of mine really do that. Hey, it's all love. But my name is Elante Mills. This is the We Outside Show. And we'll see you guys the same place. Make sure you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. Good night, guys.
Good night.